Howdy everybody, Mike McCoy here. Today we're going to cut a big old white spruce. That thing's aggravating as it can be. That is my least favorite wood to cut of all the wood there are. I'd read it worse than I do hickory. It's just fuzzy and got rosin pockets in it. It's just hard to do anything with. There we've dropped the chip off and it's got hung in between the blade and the belt turn. Mother's gonna have to go around there and get that off. Just get started and have to stop. It's kind of aggravating. And that saw's as dull as a fro. It really is. I'll show you later on. We can choke it down. And then the next day, I believe it is, we have to sharpen it. This video spans like 2 or 3 days, so just bear with us. We're trying to get this thing whittled down to where it's some manageable size. It's got old big swell bud on it. It just ain't much pumpkin. It's hard to do anything with. It really is. And it'll be a relief to get it cut. Like I say, I don't like cutting white spruce at all. And Mother don't like fooling with it. But now once it's cut and you dress it and stuff, it makes some really pretty wood. Snow white. And I don't know, it's just aggravating. Trying to get it to do what you want it to do is a problem. Seems like the saw is either running in or out or something at all times. That old big spur on the bottom of it, it's just something to aggravate you. Well, I'm thankful I feel good enough to saw it for one thing. I've been dreading it. I told Mother, I said, well, we might as well saw that and get it over with. And one of my customers come by and seen it, and it's done sold, so that worked out pretty good. That's a big old log, and it's hard to do anything with. Our Mother is running through the edger. You can just eyeball that thing, get it to do what she wants to do in there. See, I completely choked that thing. That's back up. The clutch needs adjusted. That's what it is. It slipped the clutch, what it done. That spooked Mother and got her excited. Got me excited too. I don't like doing that. You can tear something off pieces when you're doing stuff like that. See, you just have to just worry and worry till you get the saw to go through the log. That ain't no good at all. And like I say, that saw is so dull. And we got that piece off. She run it through the edger, and I don't know if that was the one she made me stop with or the next one. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, she made me quit there. She said that's all you can do. And, here she is. She's going to stack some of this, grind some of these slabs up. And them slabs don't grind worth 2 cents either. Or chip, and that chipper, I mean, that stuff's just tough to do anything with. Any way you go about it. I've got one more piece. Remember, see. Yeah, I'm cutting that, and then I think the saw just runs plumb out of the log, just about. There's where she holds up the finger and said, that's it. We'll have to quit. So we quit. She's all excited over it, and I am too. It's one of them deals where just nothing's going right. Just worrying and worrying and worrying. Can't get it to saw to suit us. She's aggravated, and I am too. She'll chip all this stuff. The chipper ain't feeding worth 2 cents because that stuff don't feed good. And the chipper's dull too. I've got this knives in it. Somebody's supposed to come look at it, so I guess I'll cute it up just a little bit. Maybe to where it'll be feeding a little better. Brian ain't putting no knives in that thing like forever. That old white spruce is hard to do anything with. I made it hard to do. Yeah, she's gonna chip that old piece too, today. Junk. Plugging along with that. And see, it's dull. It won't hardly even pull that in there. You just having to fight it to get it to. There's a piece down in there too. She's going to have to knock that. She knocked that in there and it took that mag. But this is one of them days when everything's just aggravating if you touch it. It ain't everything's going wrong. There just ain't nothing really going right. You know. Now she's cutting everything off. She'll cut the chipper off if she comes by. That motor I bought for the chipper, it's doing real well. I'm really proud of that old motor. It ain't give 1 minute's trouble. Since we've done this video, that back stack of lumber, she sold it too. So Mother sold a pretty good little bit of lumber here in the last few days. Coming back here and pointing out them old rods and pockets, and you know, it's aggravating. They get on you and everything. Now I'm trying to get her not to cut it off. She's cut it off. I need the carriage to go forward a little bit so I can get in there and shorten that saw. I'm making all kinds of hand signals to her. She's getting more excited by the moment. Or she cut it off. Now she's trying to start it back. But there's a button on the front of that thing up there next to the fan. You got to hold that button in. And I always hold it in, and she's forgot it. And the motor won't start. And the more she tries to start it and it not start, the more excited she's getting. I'm making hand signals at her and she don't know what I'm talking about. So, she's trying it again and it won't start. And there she goes again. It just, I'm trying to get her attention. She's gonna. I'm sure she's getting madder by the minute because she knows there's something wrong. And that old clutch, it needs adjusting really bad. So I just wait for her to come up here and I'll talk to her about it. And here here she comes.
What do you want to do?
And I tell her she got to hold that button in. And
Oh yeah.
she says okay. So
Yeah. Where you going to
we
do
get that
it?
figured out. Right.
Oh.
I explained to her I need the carriage to go up a little bit so I can get in there to sharpen the saw. So here she goes back. She'll hold that button in. Makes it start. It'll far right up. There's a little old wooden block you put again it. I put it again it. It's on the governor itself. So and it started. Just a lot of excitement there because everything was going wrong. Normally she would remember that button push in and everything, but everything's going wrong. Well, there I am.
I'm looking you dead in the eyes if you
like
raise
the next
up.
day. Now I'm lining her up with the camera for.
That it?
You gotta
That it?
line that camera up on your head,
Oh.
and here
So,
we'll just talk a
let's
little
get
bit
this thing
now.
adjusted.
So.
Did you see where it fell off a thing the other day?
Yeah, I seen that. I thought I'm gonna have to beat her for dropping my camera. You feel like you needed beat?
Oh, I need a big screwdriver because this one ain't gonna do it. I don't think.
Ain't it?
No. I don't think it is.
Puny screwdriver.
Who tightened that?
You, I'd say.
Oh, I done a good job.
You was putting the mother shuffle on it.
There we go. I'll tighten them as tight next time.
I'm hooked. You just gotta loosen that and then take that nut and spin it around.
Loosen this and take this one out. Right? Or vice versa.
Now I need something with a sharp end on it, I think.
You need a little flashlight too so you can see what you're doing, don't you?
Yeah.
Or do you need to see what you're doing?
It wouldn't hurt.
There's a little flashlight there somewhere. Here it is. I got this and might it be all right?
Is that? Let's see. Is that wrecking bar over there?
I don't think so. I had that other thing over here. That thing that you use, you know. I don't see nothing over here right now. I'm going to have to have something other. You want me to?
Let me go see what's
Well, I used to keep that laying right here, and I don't know what's happened to it.
This might do it. Shine your light down in there.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
What do you have to do? I ain't figured out how you do that. Well, that's neat.
Check it.
That's good. You done good.
You're good to go, ma'am.
Thank you. Get that thing started back. That just needs to be snug. It don't need to be real tight, does it?
No.
guess I tightened them too tight the last time. Don't mess with that air compressor. I'll get it. You just, whenever we get this
Yes, dear.
when we get this thing started, I'll just.
I got to do cut it on.
I know, but
I'm
it's
a big boy.
no, cause yeah, I know that's you get wound up in that thing. You'll.
Somebody said this is a death trap down here.
We like to live dangerously.
Okay, we got the clutch adjusted. We've sharpened the saw since I seen you last, and now we're gonna finish that thing up. Today everything seems to be working a little better. I come down here yesterday, I guess it wasn't sharpened the saw. I pulled myself up in my thing, didn't have to use that ladder. I feel pretty good. Give a thumbs up there. And there's that big oak log that we're gonna saw, and I was gonna make a video of it. Something went wrong with the camera and we lost every bit of it. We didn't get any video of it, not a single bit. That's real disappointing. That thing sawed really good. It made some pretty lumber. But just tell you about it's all I can do for it's done sawed up. And something happened to that camera. I thought it was on. Mother had it on her head, and I guess you'd call it burst mode. I bet you that thing took 100 or two just single pictures, just bang, 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 one right after the other. And just one of them things, you know, it lost footage. But we will make a video after this one showing what the lumber looks like. Maybe that'll help a little bit. It would have made a really nice video if I hadn't messed up. Mother's afraid she had done something wrong. She hadn't done a thing wrong. I just messed up. I thought the camera was on and one. And she's done that twice before, and I've caught it both times, but I didn't catch it this time. You think you're hitting the record button, but it ain't recording it. I don't know if something's going wrong with my little GoPro or what. But it's just one of them things. May have to get me another camera on down the road. And I've got that little Canon camera, and we use it a lot. And it seems to do pretty good, but it don't shoot as good a film as this GoPro does. I don't know. That log's scooted out too far, and it's rubbing the saw pretty hard. So we're gonna have to scoot it back. I know a lot of you don't like Mother to move her head a lot, but you know, when you're prizing and beating on something like that, it's hard not to. And it's just a problem, you know. So I started to edit it all out, but I mean, you need to see her pushing that back. She's really straining hard there, so I figured it was worth including in the video. Got the saw good and sharp, and we finished sawing that, and it works pretty good. And if you look close, you can see daylight at the bottom corner of that. When we cut it before, that saw was so dull, it was cutting at an angle, and I'll have to straighten that up later on. Yeah. A dull saw just ain't no fun at all. And, see, we're straightening this side up. See, it's thicker at the bottom than it is at the top and all that. It's sawing it just fine. And now we're going to cut 2-inch slabs out of it for like countertops. That's what the customer wanted, and that's what we'll give you. piece here, he might need it for trim or something. This cuts some really nice stuff once we get started. Get everything going. There's some more of that old rosin running out. That's just hard stuff to saw. I mean, that saw's sharp as a bar, and you still have to watch every little move you make. And it's laid a while too. If it's real fresh, it'd be a little better to saw, but not much. It's just hard to do anything with. We're getting it. It's making old Detroit hum, but it's cutting nonetheless, you know. So there she is, cutting another big old slab off. And like I say, you can run that through a planer and it really looks good. Actually, let it dry a little bit. And make a good looking countertop. It needs to be dry kiln to set that rosin that's in there. You see that daylight on the bottom of that thing's plumb side goggling. I'll have to work on that. We'll get it. See if I turn it here or not. I'm debating on doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it. I'll turn it over. Get it all straightened up. Mother will be stacking these while I turn it and get it right. She's flipping them around like them ain't nothing. Them pretty heavy boards. It's pretty amazing that she can do what she does and her 63 years old. Bothered her. We've had to shut this thing down. She loves sawing. I told her, I said, well, there's 2 or 3 mills around. You could probably get you a job by running a loader or something. And she said, no. She said, I don't want to work for nobody else. And I don't blame her. After being your own boss for all these years, it'd be awful hard to work for somebody else. She couldn't talk to me more than she does me. We get along pretty good, really, all in all. See, I'm cutting a little, I'm straightening that up now. Where it was crooked. Tapers down, but the first probably 6 or 8 feet up. That's a good piece there. What I'll do, I'll leave that thick. It's probably 3 inches thick. I'm thinking we'll use that for something. That. It's looking good. That is a real nice piece there. I'm surprised he ain't come and got that stuff yet. I'd say he'll come and get it tomorrow or the next day. It's been kind of cloudy here today. It ain't raining none. It looks like it's going to. They said we might get a little bit of snow tonight. I don't know. We do, it won't be much. get on her loader. She'll scoot that back. I think somewhere along the road about right now, she thinks she's got it. She's coming over there where I am, and I think she's going to try to set it off. I don't know. Well, she's going to cut the mill off, so it's hard for me to keep up with what she's cutting off and what she ain't. She's coming over there where I'm at. I'm telling her, yeah, you got it cut off, and it ain't cut off. There's something wrong with my little camera. It just ain't doing right at all. See if I can get it to play with the phone better. Now she's gonna go out there and scoop that back. You get to see her running the loader just a little bit. That loader knows that it runs good. Back them forks, I need them forks need some attention bad. They all work out too deep. They work. There we go. That's getting back. There she comes. Now back when we was sawing hard 10, 15 years ago, this is about the way she went 8 hours a day. I mean, just as hard as she could go. I don't see how she could do it.